Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be covering two things today. One that I really wanted to talk about, and then two, a big piece of news that came literally yesterday. I had to cover it because it's quite a big one, and does more so affect Warzone. And I don't really play Warzone. I haven't even played Warzone this season yet because I've been quite excited about playing multiplayer here in Modern Warfare 3 in Season 1, and that's why you're seeing gameplay in the background here on the brand new map, Meat, which I will discuss more in today's video because I want to talk about this map quite a bit because I enjoyed this map. This gameplay here is actually my first time playing. I wasn't sure what I was getting myself into. As you can see, I'm leveling up some guns, doing the daily challenges, weekly challenges, whatever it may be. At the same time, I'm also camo grinding. So in this gameplay, I do switch over to my SMG and I go and get gold. Not in this gameplay, but after a few games on Meat, I managed to get gold on my SMG. And, you know, we're working on that camo grind. Might even start doing live streams of that soon. But anyway, let's talk about the big piece of news that happened, which is Verdansk. Yes, I'm saying Verdansk. Why am I saying Verdansk? Well, the big news is Verdansk is returning in 2024 for Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Black Ops Gulf War, whatever it's going to be called. You know, we've already had leaks and potential names and things that might be happening in that game. And another big one came out that Verdansk is looking at returning in 2024. Now, this makes a lot of sense. I can understand why Activision is going to go down this route. At the same time, it's going to be a bit weird because we're going to get a Black Ops game, but for some reason Verdansk is going to return, which is a Modern Warfare type of map if you really associate it. Obviously, Warzone. If you don't know Verdansk, or if you for some reason don't know, Verdansk is, of course, MW 2019's original map for, you know, ground war for Warzone. Warzone came out on Verdansk. It was perfect, right? You know, insert the meme of it was perfect down to the right T and stuff. It was. Verdansk was an unbelievably great map. It worked so well. It had great flow. It had a bit of everything, right? And people miss this map a lot. Now, it seems to be leaked by many sources now that they believe Verdansk is 110% pretty much. Not even 100%. They are 110% saying Verdansk will return in 2024 with the release of Black Ops Gulf War, which of course will be the Warzone integration. They'll update Warzone. They'll change the map, add the guns from Black Ops Gulf War. All that sort of stuff that we've had this year, of course, MW3 taking their guns and now being added into Warzone/Warzone 3, whatever it's called now, right? So that will be happening in 2024. The reason I can see this happening is, of course, Activision is quite notorious for this. They look at other developers and what they're doing, and, you know, they kind of take what they do sometimes. Not always. They sometimes like to reinvent the wheel sort of thing with their thing. But let's be honest, everyone saw that Fortnite, of course, brought back the OG map, and everyone went nuts for it, right? Everyone came back. It was very, very popular. I believe they're taking it away now in Fortnite. I don't really keep up with Fortnite news too much. Don't play it myself personally. But they brought back the OG map and people went crazy for it, right? It was a big hit. People were like, yes, the good old days are back and stuff. Of course, I've seen Fortnite now have some sort of Lego update that people are going nuts for. But, you know, they brought back the old map. It did bits. People were really, really happy. They saw a massive boost in numbers. And then people were saying even that they were quitting Fortnite because they took it away again. So I think Call of Duty/Activision is looking to cash in on that. They know that Verdansk was popular. They know that people missed that. They missed the Warzone 1 experience. They want that experience back. We've kind of got that back this year with the movement, of course. You know, there's going to be updates to kind of perfect it. Right now, Warzone's come out with the MW3 movement and stuff. The guns, of course. And, of course, with the start of, you know, new weapons stuff. We're seeing some few OP weapons here and that. Again, I haven't personally played myself yet, but I am planning to because I am quite interested. I want to see what this new map's all about. I've heard good things, so we'll have to see. But, yeah. So that was some big news that came out. And I want to know your guys' opinion down below. What do you think? Would you be excited? Do you even play Warzone? I know some of you guys don't really care about Warzone, but some of you do. Some of you like to play Warzone as well as multiplayer. Will you be super excited for 2024 if they bring back Verdansk? Will it entice you to play if you don't already play Warzone? Let me know down below. But next up, big part of the video that I want to talk about, the gameplay in the background, which you are seeing on the map Me. And I'm probably going to title this video something like the best small COD map of all time, because I wholeheartedly believe this new map, Me, is the best small Call of Duty map we have ever received in a Call of Duty game. And I am putting this above, right, against the classics, right? Now, the problem is the name doesn't do itself any justice, right? It's called Meat. Sounds like you're going to go beat yourself off or something, right? That's the problem. That's the only problem I have with this map. The map name is not iconic compared to a Nuketown, a Shipment, a Rust, you name it. all the great small CUD maps we've had in history. But I do believe this is one of the best, if not the best, small Call of Duty map we have ever got in a Call of Duty. I'll explain my reasoning why. So you see it in the gameplay in the background, it's like, it's close quarters, right? It's engagements here, there, everywhere. But it's not too crazy. I don't know if maybe it's just personal preference. I think some people like to thrive in that chaos and like the spawns being like, you know, you can see 6 people spawn in front of you, which does happen on this map from time to time, but it's not often. If anything, it's like organized chaos. I know that sounds very weird. I'm not even sure if those two words can go together, saying it's organized chaos, but it is. Like, the spawns are pretty much near perfect for a small Call of Duty map. You can predict them pretty well. You can understand when the spawns are going to flip. It just makes a lot of sense. And the shame thing about this is, because obviously this game released with the old MW2 maps, and people were kind of liking that and then kind of hating it because they were like, well, I'm just getting reused content, and at the same time, it's, you know, you guaranteed some good maps. It was a bit 50-50 on that. If this map came at launch, absolutely nobody would have had any complaints. I don't know if this map was, of course, already made for launch. You know, Activision, Call of Duty, the devs like to do this thing where they do already make the maps, but we've seen it a few times in the previous games where they do build them, they get found in the code, and then they take them away and then bring them in Season 1. I feel like this map was probably easily made to be made for launch. Am I upset with that? No. At least we got the map, you know. This is a good sign of things as well, because not only is this map, you know, come out, of course, we've had Greece and that, those maps have come out. I've played a little bit of those maps. They're not incredible. Like, they're good. They are good, but they're not be all, you know, not #1 maps of all time and stuff. The difficulty with the maps that I've had, like playing Greece and that, I've played it in the 12v12 mosh pit, which I'm gonna be honest, I think 12v12 is a little bit too much. I don't know if it's the maps that are in the pool or something. It just doesn't flow too well for me. Like, I don't know. Like, I still play it. I still find it okay, and I can deal with it. I think 10v10 was better. I think the 12v12 mosh pit is okay, but I think we should stick with 10v10. I think 10v10 was the perfect number for that type of chaos, you know, having more people on the map for, you know, all the maps that we've got in the game, of course. So they've added more maps now since the last time I played in the 12v12 mosh pit. So I might have a quick check again and see if those maps flow a little bit better. Greece, not too great with 12v12, I don't think. It's okay, but not too great. It's a little bit too chaotic. But yeah, I think Meat might be the best small Call of Duty map we have ever received in a Call of Duty. Like, definitely one of the best maps that we've received during the life cycle of the game, because obviously I'm not talking about the launch maps, like, because obviously Nuketown, Rust, all these maps were launch maps in like previous cards, and of course this game, because Rust is obviously in this game as well. But those maps were all classic from launch. This is technically a DLC map, obviously free DLC, and it is fantastic. I love the flow of it. It works. As you can see, you do get crazy spawns sometimes. You do end up spawning on people and stuff. It does happen. It's not going to be perfect. Of course it's not. It's a small map. Small maps always have this issue. But I wholeheartedly believe this map might be the greatest map of all time. Will it be unanimously agreed upon by the community? Probably not. I'm sure those of you are going to tell me that's absolute cap. You know, how is this better than a Nuketown? How is this better than Rust? How is this better than Shipment? And, you know, you're absolutely right? The other thing is, again, like I said, I'm not going to be able to get you guys to agree that Meat's the best small map of all time when it's called Meat. Like, the name lets itself down a little bit. Maybe, hopefully we can get a change to the name. I don't know. Maybe we can make our own name. You guys in the comments down below, if you want to, give me a good idea. What do you think this map should actually be called? I know why it's called Meat, because it has meat and there's, you know, cow skins or something in the middle of the map that's hanging off the thing. It's some sort of like dead animal skin. But yeah, we need a new name for this map for it to be a classic, right? Because this could be a classic. It's just got a really horrible name. So let me know down below what you think would be a cool name for this map. But I also want to know your opinions. Do you think or agree that this map is the best small map that we've ever received, or just best small map in Call of Duty in general? I've played a lot of games on this now. Like, I literally just got lost in the chaos of playing this map. I joined the mosh pit. It's literally, you know, 24/7 Meat. That sounds weird to say. But anyway, yeah, I was playing it and I just couldn't stop playing it. It's fun to run around with an SMG on this. You can use an AR, you can use a sniper, you can use anything. I've seen people go around with a knife and go crazy. Shotguns aren't too strong in this game anyway, but you can use a shotgun. Like, it's just perfect, you know? And I feel like, you know, Sledgehammer deserves another massive W on this one. Like, they've released such a great map to the game. So I want to know your opinions about that. I want to know your opinions about Verdansk returning in 2024. What do you guys think about that? Are you excited for that? Do you really care? I don't know if somebody, again, if you play Warzone or not. Do you care? Will Verdansk bring you back? And second of all, Meat. Do you think Meat is the best small Call of Duty map of all time? Let me know down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.